Welcome everyone. We have some exciting news. Six Flags, from what their website says, is opening on May 18th, which is
gosh.
What, 10 days from now?
Oh my gosh.
From when I'm recording this?
Oh my gosh.
So, wow, I think it might be a little too soon,
Yeah.
but whatever. So we're just going to kind of speculate on what we think it's going to be like in the park when they reopen. So, just want to reiterate that I know nobody in any kind of leadership position at Six Flags, so I'm not in any kind of in the know. So this is all speculation. The only thing we know for sure is they're going to have like a reservation system, so they're only allowing a certain amount of people in the park. I don't know what that number is, but to get in you have to, I guess, pre-register online, maybe on the app. I'm not sure how that works yet. But Caleb,
Yeah.
when we go in for the first time, what do you think it's going to be? What do you think we're going to have to do? Do you think they're going to require masks?
Probably, and we probably might have to wear gloves or something.
You think they
we'll have to wear gloves, and then we have to
Yeah. So yeah, just
around.
entering the park, do you think they'll try to take temperatures? I know they can do a quick whatever they do.
Oh yeah, try to make sure. All right, you're good.
Nobody has a
You're
fever.
bad. You're good.
I doubt, because before or after they scan your pass or your ticket, you have to do like a thumbprint or a fingerprint.
Oh yeah, they're not.
I think
gonna do
those
that.
days are over, unless they can come up with some kind of
Just
way,
put a glove or something.
yeah,
Oh wait, no, that
or
won't
some
work.
kind of contraption where they can just keep taking it off.
Oh yeah, you
But-
could just put on a thing, and then they could,
Yeah.
or on a piece of tape, like you put your
So yeah,
fingerprint on a piece of tape,
so-
and then you could just press
Yeah,
it
so
down.
I don't know if they're going to require masks per se.
Probably.
Maybe they will. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be kind of hard to walk around there with them on, but they might. So I think the thumbprints are gone. What do you think food will be like? I think it's going to be a 100% mobile order. I've been talking about this mobile order thing for 2 years now?
Like Disney World?
Yeah.
Like mobile order?
Where you can order your food on the app, say you're ready, and then they send you a message saying it's ready, and you go up and pick it. It'll eliminate all the standing in line, which I've been wanting to do that for years. So if that does come about because of this,
we
fantastic.
probably won't be able to sit at the table, so...
Yeah, I was wondering, they're going to have to, in regards to sitting, there's not a lot of indoor seating anyway, but I'm thinking they're going to have to put up some tents with more seating to space it out. Like if they're going to have crowds of people trying to eat, they're not going to be able to cram all those people in Foul Ball or one of the pizza places.
So basically,
or,
we really don't eat at the table sometimes.
No.
We usually
eat outside anyway. We very rarely eat indoor unless it's cold.
So the place where we get the chicken tenders is my favorite food.
Yeah. That's the
and the taco place or something.
Nacho.
Macho Nacho. We usually sit on the ledge or something.
Colonnade is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because a lot of those seats are close together, I think they're going to have to space those out and put up additional tents for more seating and just space it out. That's my personal opinion. If they're going to try to. Now, in terms of rides, how are they going to do or manage people in the line waiting for the rides? Are they going to do those stickers that they're doing at all the supermarkets and every place in the world where it's 6 feet? Here. You haven't even really been out, so you probably haven't even seen that. But if you go into a gas station or Walmart or a grocery store, they have stickers on the floor, spaced out 6 feet. So that's when people stand in line. That's what they do. So I'm wondering.
Voice crack.
I guess they're going to have to come up with something like that. That seems kind of strange. Six Flags has the queue space because some of the walks to get to these rides, if you're going to go on the Boss, you might as well pack a picnic lunch anyway because it takes 6 hours to get to the ride. So they have the room to space it out, and Batman too. Especially if they're limiting capacity, I guess that's what they're going to do. Now, are they going to have sanitizer? They're going to have sanitizer or some kind of wipe at the entrance of every ride and every time you get on the ride and off the ride. They're going to want you to wipe off the bar,
Yeah, I can't speak. Are they gonna put gates? You just have to walk to the other one, and then there's gonna be a gate there, and then you just kind of the stickers.
Yeah.
Just 6 feet.
Yeah, they're not gonna they can't spend money for like gates or anything. It's just gonna be
it's just gonna
they're
be
just gonna
like
have to have people
stickers.
stickers. But I think it's like for roller coasters, they're gonna have to maybe are they gonna do every other row, like people in the front row, then people in the third row, then the fifth row. I mean, that's gonna really increase the wait times.
What do you think? What rides will be here and what won't?
That's a good question.
Like,
Do
maybe,
you think
I would think the water rides.
Yeah, the
the tsunami soakers.
Yeah, that's a good question. On some of those rides, do you think they won't even open them yet?
Tsunami soakers probably won't because they're like touching everywhere.
That's true. I think the roller coasters will open if they space them.
They will open. I think the roller coasters.
I think the log flume is safe because normally you're in there with your own people, like you're not with other strangers.
Unless you just go like by yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like Justice League.
Oh yeah.
That could be one.
That could
I don't know if they're just gonna do one row. Like there's 3 and 3. Will they? Unless you're all together, they probably won't sit you with another party.
Yeah, like what about the no, what's that place called by Mr. Freeze? That water ride?
But Thunder River?
Thunder River. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna open that one up.
That one's iffy right now.
I
think opening the entire water park is iffy right now because a lot of pools are not opening this summer here in St. Louis. I'm sure it's like that in other parts of the country. But will Hurricane Harbor even open? They say it is on the app, but I don't know. It might not. It might not open this entire summer.
Maybe they're just like maybe they're probably gonna change it to be like actually no, it's not gonna open. But maybe this is a good time to actually start doing something with the water park.
Because it's a great time, but I think that the only problem is they're not getting any money from the people coming into Six Flags. Otherwise, it'd be a perfect time to do a lot of remodeling of the park with it being less crowded and not open.
Because it took like 50,000 years to open Typhoon Twister? Is that what
yeah, that was a mess a couple years ago.
Like you just see pieces on the parking lot, like.
So, but what about like we don't do this a lot, but what about going to like shows in the Palace?
That's probably not gonna happen.
And then the
or they'll just like space out the rows.
They're gonna have to space the rows out, or I don't know.
But
or limit the amount of people in there. I don't know how.
But the show is probably just going to be like one person.
Yeah.
Because like if there's like I don't know.
Yeah,
something.
I wonder if they're going to try to keep groups of people from congregating together. Like, will there be like some kind of people? Will there be like cleaning people around and dispersing people and?
I just had a thought. What's Halloween gonna be like if this doesn't stop?
We'll have to. That's a whole separate video on Fright Festival. We even have Fright Fest this year. I guess it all depends on how the...
Wait, not talking about Fright Fest. What about, like, real Halloween? Like, what are we going to do about that?
I mean, we'll have to wait and see how this thing... If there might be a cure vaccine for it by then. But,
please be then. I want to, like, time travel and then tell everybody, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, about, like, 2 years ago.
So if Six Flags does open on the 18th, we think there's going to be some major changes. All we know is we have to reserve a spot in there. I assume they're going to be... hand washing and disinfectant and wipes everywhere. The queues are probably going to be spaced out. The rides are going to be probably every other row on the roller coasters. Mobile ordering is going to have to be for the restaurants. I don't know. What about the fountain drinks? Are they going to still let each person do their own? Or are they going to have...
I've seen some open at like gas stations, so probably... Yeah,
they seem to be...
It's probably going to be like a 50-50.
The fountains seem to be... They've been closed for a couple months now, but they seem to be starting to slowly open back up, so maybe that'll be the same.
So what rides do you think will be like closed? So we're thinking Tsunami Soakers,
I think
Thunder River
will be closed.
Justice League,
I think they might still run it, but maybe just one row. Unless you're a group of 4. But they're not going to sit different people together. I don't think they'll sit different people together unless you already know each other.
Well, what if they just put like a giant like screen?
Well,
like a clear piece of glass.
They're not going to spend that much money doing that. That would cost a fortune. I don't know about like the Joker and the Spin Sanity, all those rides where you're rolling next to each other. They're just going to space it out. It seems like it's going to be a mess, but it's the price we're going to have to pay to go. So that's kind of our speculation. Anything else? I'm excited to go and just see the park. I don't know what the status is on the Catwoman whip. I still believe it's over where the go-karts were. I don't know if they've even started construction at all. I have no clue. Normally,
it's probably going to be like Typhoon
Normally
Twister.
all the new rides open up like Memorial Day weekend-ish. But I have no clue if they've even done any construction on this ride. Because I know remember they whipped up the Supergirl last year in like a month? Like it was like gravel. And then like 2 weeks later there's a ride there.
Yeah, like they really worked on that ride.
I mean, luckily it's not like some multi-million-dollar roller coaster. But with this whole thing going on, will we get a roller coaster next year? Or will they not have enough money to invest in it? Because next year is the 50th. And everyone is expecting a roller coaster. They've cleared land where the tidal wave was, and that's where it's probably going to go. But if they're not getting the revenue this year because of the virus, they might
We're probably going to get another carnival ride.
Oh, God, it might be on hold another year. Who knows? But anyway, there's our thoughts.
Yeah.
If you agree or disagree, I don't think you can comment because we're going to have to make this targeted for kids because I got a kid in the video. So with that being said, may the adventure continue.
Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Bye.
Bye.